everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Anna and today we are going to do a budget overview for the month of July. I have already filled out my calendar here. So as far as our bills go, our Spotify went up by $22 and our AT&T bill went down, sorry. So it is now about $172. So our our last check of June is going to pay for our July phone bill, but I'm going to go ahead and include it in my budget overview because we will be probably paying in July our August bills. So I'm still paying each bill within a month, and so I like to include all my bills in my monthly budget overview. So our rent I have increased to $13.75. This is going to bump up how much we are contributing to utilities, and we're kind of doing an average so over the year. So we typically have higher bills in the summer and lower bills in the winter, and so it's just hopefully going to all average out. And then we are going to save $700 for our 10K savings challenge. My sister also has a birthday this month, and then I have a birthday on the 17th. And then it is also my husband and I's anniversary on the 7th. So I am not quite sure what we're going to do, but we might do a date night since it has been a while. So those are the events that are happening in July. And so let's switch over to our other budget binder. And let's go ahead and map out our monthly budget. So for our monthly income, my husband's checks are going to start going down. I believe he is contributing to his 401k now. And so we are going to take that money out of the budget. And so for the month of July, we are working with, let's see, $8,200. And I don't know if we're going to have any rollover, so we do have money in our anniversary envelope, but that's kind of saving more towards a bigger trip. My husband has always wanted to go to Bora Bora, so we're kind of building up that sinking fund for that, and so I don't think I want to pull it. But if I do decide to pull it, it will be in one of our budget with me's for our paychecks. So we're just going to go ahead and budget out our income for July. And so we're going to start with bills. So first we tithe, and we tithe after every paycheck. So that is going to be $820. I'm not going to put a due date because it's every week. I guess I could just put weekly. And we are going to already pay our July AT&T bill, but I'm just going to go ahead and keep it in order because we are looking at the month as a whole. And so typically our AT&T bill is due on the 1st. And so for August, our bill should be $172. Next is State Farm, which is due on the 3rd, and that is $309. Next is Hulu, due on the 8th, and that is $97. Then we have Spotify, due on the 14th, and it went up, so that is now $22. We have Planet Fitness, which is due on the 15th, and that is $11. We have our rent plus utilities, I guess I can call it that, on the 15th, and we're going to budget $1,375. Then we have Frontier, which is our internet bill, due on the 24th, and that is $95. We have Netflix, due also on the 24th, and that's $13. And then we have Comp International, which is us sponsoring a child, due on the 28th, and that is $50. So let me add this up right quick. So our total bills are $29.64. So let's take that from the 8,200, and that gives us a remaining of $5,236. So our only debt payment is the truck, and I do not know the balance because I am filming this video before the end of the month, so I will let y'all know the balance in our June budget recap. And so our payment is technically $600, but let's just start off at an extra $100. So I'm gonna put a payment of $700 towards our truck for the month of July. And so let's take 700 from that 5236. And that gives us a remaining of $4,536. So coming over to our variable expenses, we always budget for groceries, dining out, gas, household. I also have subscriptions, and then I'm going to budget for birthday, anniversary, and let's go ahead and budget for lawn care. So for groceries, we typically buy groceries on the weekends, so I'm going to budget $130 for 4 weeks. So our grocery budget is $520. For dining out, I'm gonna do $80 a week, so that's $320. For gas, my husband will probably need 3, and then my car probably needs at least 1. I do not drive very often at all, so I'm going to budget $260 for gas. Household is going to get its normal $400. Subscriptions are $63. For my birthday, I'm going to give myself $200 for our anniversary. Let's go ahead and budget $200. And then for our lawn care, I'm gonna budget $140 for lawn care. So let's add those up right quick. So that is a total budget of $2,093. Let me just double check that. Oh, no, I got different numbers. So we've got 520 plus 320 plus 260, 400, 63, 400, 140. Oh, yep, so it's 2,103. That's not pretty. 2,103. Okay. So now we want to take that from our 4536. And that gives us a remaining of $2,433. So now we're going to go down here to savings challenges. We have 2 high yield savings accounts, 1 and 2. 1 is for our son, and then 1 is contributing also to our house down payment. So those get $50 per off of my paychecks, and so it's $100 each month for those. So that is taking away $200 for our 10K savings challenge. We were budgeting $700. So if all goes according to plan, we should be able to put $1,533 into our sinking funds. So there's 1,533 plus 700 plus 200 equals our 2,433 that we had remaining, and that is going to give us our zero-based budget. So, I have not budgeted out what we're going to put towards our sinking funds yet, so I will probably just add those to our monthly, or our two budget with me's for our paychecks, and we'll break out this $1,500. So that is it for today's video, everyone. Thank y'all for watching, and I will see you in next week's cash stuffing. Y'all have a great week or weekend, depending on when this gets posted, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.